Columbus was founded in 1828 and was meant to mark the beginning of the navigational part of the Chattahoochee River. For those new to Columbus, Georgia, or you've lived here for years, there are some exotic places all over the city waiting to be explored. It's the second largest city in Georgia with a population of 200,000. Humid weather and temperatures that reach up to 90 degrees make this a warm place to live. Here we'll explore several notable locations, landmarks, and historic venues. Unfortunately, Columbus is the second largest city in the state of Georgia, so there's just too much to cover in a satisfactory level of detail. With over 60 places of interest, it can be a bit overwhelming for even the most hardcore tourists. But by going over some of the larger areas, you'll get an idea of just how wonderful Columbus is. First, let's explore downtown. I'm standing in front of Springer Opera House, which was opened in 1871 by Francis Joseph Springer, which was started after the Civil War to help boost the city's reputation. You had actors from across the country to help build a reputation for its theater, and today many families can enjoy timeless theatrical performances.
If plays just don't seem that interesting, every Saturday morning tents are lined up around the streets for a market selling goods like clothes, honey, and even birdhouses. It's like a farmer's market, but mostly handmade goods. There's even a stage in the middle of Broadway for people to enjoy concerts at night. With plenty of fountains and playgrounds for children to spend their time, downtown has something for everyone. Another attraction is rafting on the Chattahoochee River. Although anyone strong enough to lift a paddle can ride, only the most advanced rafters should attempt to ride the rapids on a Saturday afternoon, where the floodgates are opened and the hydraulic pads are released to create level 5 rapids. Here, we can see people enjoying the water on such a nice day. This empty lot was once a large field before this area was urbanized. It also happens to be a permanent residence of Katie, the cow of Columbus. After the Best Buy, which owned the property, had changed locations, the question was raised, what would happen to Katie? She stood in that same location since 1967 and was declared a historical landmark by the City Council. This grants her a home right here where she will stand for generations to come. Also located in Columbus, Georgia, CSU, or Columbus State University, was established in 1958. Then, in 1963, it was relocated to a new campus in the Midtown area that was previously a dairy farm. 4 modern buildings defined the campus and later became known as Howard Hall, the Woodall Building, Woodruff Gym, and Tucker Building. They also have a world-famous theater arts program with students from all over the world.
Opened in 1995 with the help of Columbus State University, Oxford Mills is an environmental learning center full of trails and exhibits. It includes many wildlife exhibits such as fish ponds, bird trails, and even an alligator enclosure. This is the Indoor Wildlife Center.
Fort Benning, a large military base located just south of Columbus, is over 100 years old. It's home to the infantry, rangers, and airborne schools. Everyone who becomes an infantry member trains here at Fort Benning. Many families move to Columbus specifically because of a military career opportunity. When they do move, there are plenty of residential areas for the families of those soldiers who are training at Fort Benning. To keep these families occupied, the fort has golf courses and offers events such as the annual 4th of July fireworks and even an FNL pre-game show. To continue our military expansion, we'll next visit the National Infantry Museum. It's recognizable by the large soldier in front, guarded by columns that support the large building. As you enter the building, you're greeted by life-sized models of American soldiers throughout the ages. It contains an interactive theater and a shooting range. Visitors can see the equipment used by soldiers, as well as a list of all the Medal of Honor winners. All graduations for basic training take place right here at the National Infantry Museum.
Alright, this is the Columbus Naval Museum, home to the ironclads used during the Civil War. It is located near the site of the last Civil War battle, which at the time was the location of the Chattahoochee shipping line, the hub of manufacturing. Behind me is the Confederate State ironclad Ram Jackson, constructed in 1864 with an overall length of 220 feet. We are inside one of the life-size models of the ironclad gunships.
Last, but certainly not least, is Columbus High School. Columbus High School is one of the most recognizable buildings in Columbus. Established in 1890, there have been 2 fires and several campus changes and improvements. Now, the building stands in front of Lake Bottom Park, where many families in the area go to exercise. It has a liberal arts magnet program and it's highly accredited and is ranked as one of the best in the state. Now it's home to many wildlife, such as bats, rats, and cockroaches. Please give this school more funding.